Remember, people, forgive quickly, love your neighbor as yourself, don't conform to the habits of the world. Because if you'll start acting like the world, start conforming yourself to a fruitful Christian, that means, like produce good fruit of the Holy Spirit, don't produce bad, which comes from Satan. People say they're Christian. Well, us Christians are looking for fruit, not for words. We're looking for fruit and evidence that you are a Christian. You can tell by the fruits they're bearing. Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Read what that says. Let me show you people something. Let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Show you something. This is what I took last night. Before my investigation. That's a ghost cat. But not only that, there's another one sitting next to the first one. And then there's another one right back there. And then on top of that, there's another one right there. That cat right there is my cat Dharma. The one next to it is the other one that she took care of, even though it wasn't her kitten or whatnot. And that third one back there was the one that was friends with the one next to Dharma. And then that one back there, Rosie, was the mother of the one next to Dharma. Not Dharma. She was not the mother of Dharma. You'll have to watch that video. It was awesome. The moment I snapped that photo, I was like, oh my god, that's a cat. It's got the same exact formation on her neck. The same one she had when she was alive. Same exact one. Same one. And any other photo, I'm going to show you. Any other photo, there is nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. These are the other photos that's scrolling through. Nothing there. I'm going to skip it back. There's the first one, second one, third one, and out of all those photos, on the fourth one, this is what I caught. Look real close here. What is that right there? To those people who are non-believers. That's a cat. But that's not all I caught within that photo. Today, when I analyzed it, I noticed there was another cat sitting next to Dharma. And then behind that one, all the way over here, there's another one right there, kind of like it's walking off camera, that there's another one just lying there. The moment I saw that last night, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's Dharma. And the crazy thing, before I even asked her to show herself or ask her that if she was still on this property to show herself, me not knowing that I unknowingly took a photo of her and whoever else was next to her, that appeared. And people say, oh, the paranormal doesn't exist. Well, that's the same thing that we do to Jesus every day. People, you gotta stop acting like Jesus does not exist. He exists whether you want him or not to. I believe 100% that that is my cat Dharma right there. That is her. I don't care what any of the skeptics have to say. I've been waiting for something like this to happen for a long time. To know that that cat is still near me, watching me. And she is. And the crazy thing is, if you look at that photo one more time, guess who she's looking straight at? She's not looking at you people. She's looking at me, saying, I'm still here. Now, take that in perspective if Jesus was caught on camera and he was looking at you, conveying the same message in that photo. I'm still here. That's exactly what Jesus is going to do. He's going to be here whether you want him here or not. You sin, he's going to be right there waiting for you with open arms, saying, come home, my child, whether you want to or not. And on Judgment Day, if your name is not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you ain't going to make it to heaven. You can say that, oh, I'm going to make it to heaven all you want. If your name is not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you will not make it to heaven. How do we make it to heaven? By being saved through God's grace alone, believing and confessing out our mouth that Jesus is Lord and that God and Jesus are one. But I believe all of that God and Jesus are one. They're not two separates. They are one together. I believe with all my heart that Jesus allowed Dharma to show herself on camera, and the other cat, and the other one, and then the other one. Those were the 4 cats that were near me in my lifetime. I believe those are the 4 guardian angels that are keeping me safe. And tonight I'm going to do the same thing again. But this time we're going to see if we can catch the same thing in a different room with some guardian angels that are people. And the first place I'm going to go, basement. I'm going to snap 5 photos. I'm going to have the flash mode on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to do it again. Face it towards the chair. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come upstairs. Snap photos in the kitchen. 1, 2, 3. And then sit on that couch. Face my room. 1, 2, 3. And then same spot standing there to see if I can capture the same thing or something different. But after seeing that she has the same exact face as my cat Dharma. And the crazy thing is that's the same exact formation that she has. I looked at the photo and it's identical. Knowing that she's still here watching me, that takes a lot. Wow. Because there's another one sitting next to her, and there's one back there, and then another one back there kind of like laying on the floor. That is just, wow. When I saw that, I started freaking out. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That was a cat. Because the moment I saw the ears, I'm like, That's a cat. So tonight, I gotta do it again. But this time, instead of starting upstairs, I'm gonna start in the most unexciting place ever, the basement. I don't like the basement at night. I don't like the basement. But during the day, I don't have a problem with the basement. I'm just like, you know. But that was crazy. Like, me seeing that was just like, it was like the moment I went back and I saw that, like when I reviewed the photos, I was like, that's a cat. And then today when I reviewed it, there was another one sitting next to Dharma, and the one back there, and the one on the couch, or by the couch. And did I not say in a few of my streams, I feel like there's guardian angels near me? Well, there's the guardian angels, the cats. And every day we treat Jesus like, oh, that he doesn't exist, like we can sin whenever we want. People, every time you sin, you have a choice whether you want to change from that or not. The reason why I don't admit my struggles is because that's between God and I. Nobody needs to know. That's between God and I for he and I to sort out, not for you and I to sort out. That's why I don't talk about my struggles. I leave that to God and I, because I trust him more than I would anyone else on my struggles. And I know some other Christians are going to say, but you have to. I don't have to do a thing. If it's between God and I, let it stay between God and I. That's what I'm going to do. From now on, every time I fall into temptation, that'll be between God and I. And you and God. Not me, you and God. Because it wouldn't make sense to drag others into drama. That doesn't make sense. That's why I put Proverbs 29 verse 11 on the title of the stream. But only a fool vents to their full anger, but a wise person quietly holds it back. But yeah, that was surprising last night. After I reviewed that photo, I'm like, wait a minute. And I found out some history about that same exact spot that she was in. That is the same exact spot she would always sit in when my dad would play with her with the string. That's the same exact spot where Dharma would sit, where she wanted to play with my dad with the string. Same exact spot. And I was like, wow. That's just... I wonder what my girlfriend Luna thinks about that photo. I guarantee you she was surprised by it. Yeah, I sent Devin a screenshot of that photo, man. I'm telling you. That's crazy. That just surprises me that my cat Dharma is still here. So tonight, the reason why yesterday is I was trying to play Combat Evolved all the way through Easy, Normal, Heroic, and Legendary was a practice run. Tonight is going to be the full play through Easy first time, switch over to Normal, play through Heroic, and Legendary. So, judging by how long it takes me to beat Halo Combat Evolved on Easy, Normal, Heroic, and Legendary, that would at least take 5 to 6 hours. Especially on Legendary. Legendary is no joke. But if I can beat 343 Guilty Spark on Legendary, I can easily beat the whole game on Legendary. And in another update, when I was at Dairy Queen listening to my music, I solved my 3x3 51 seconds. Rubik's Cube. 51 seconds, casually just... I timed it on my stopwatch, and I'm like, but where's my stopwatch? Come here, you. Who knows? I know this much, my cat Pepper loves tuna. Tuna fish. She loved the tuna. She loved tuna. Uh-oh. They catch me rolling. Watch out, watch out, watch out! I got it, oh crap. Werewolf Freddy tried to take the steering wheel, trying to steal Oreos. Watch out. I got dish. Oreos. Yeah, boy. The bad news is, Candy, I already found the Oreos before you placed them. And my reaction to that be, and the werewolf chick could be like, and I'm like, Werewolf Freddy, you better give those back. I got this. I wish the developers would expand this map a little bit bigger so that way everyone can just speed down the road. That'd be cool. Watch out. Oh boy. Trust God. Trust God. Don't even worry about it. Oh boy, we're going really fast today. We're going really fast today. I'd rather not worry about what the chat's saying. I'd rather play the game and not be bothered by somebody like you, even though I forgive you. I ain't got time to look at the chat unless if I want to. My chat, my choice. It's not your mouth or your choice. Even though I forgive you. Sit back and enjoy the stream. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You got enough time to worry, you got enough time to pray. I'm going to stop allowing you people to watch my channel. If you're not going to stop worrying and you don't pray about it, then you can't watch me no more. That's my rule. Only the Christians can continue watching me because they know how to pray when they're worried. Because if you're going to worry, you're letting Satan win. I wish they'd really extend the road a little bit longer. Because that way, you know, like have like another like a cool river and like a bridge to go over. That would be cool. That'd be actually cool. That way you can see the whole entire view. Just go. Whoa, 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 truck! Don't go in the water, dude. This V8's fast. I like it. Might be my new favorite truck, I guess. Dang. You got up to speed real quick. Oh crap. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Whew, made it. This truck is awesome. Watch this. Ain't no joking around with this truck. This V8 means business. Watch out! Whoa! Slow down, buddy. Let's see if I can back up right here. Back up, careful. Okay, here we go. Back up. This truck is a V8. It's fast. All right, here we are. Ready? Where's my Oreos? Well, we'll have to go to the pizzeria and get them where we're ready. Hit the speed brake and the emergency brake at the same time. That turned you around quickly. But we better be getting our Oreos soon. You will have to be patient or you're not getting none. And besides, didn't Werewolf Chica tell you Werewolf ready to stop that crap? Every night you're destroying the house doing that. Pray about it. Wanted attention, so I don't want to be your friend. Sorry. Even though I forgive you. There's people who say that they wanted to be your friend. They're not really friends at all. Because they just want attention. Get it? Because wanted. Just drop it. I'm only remaining friends with KND, Huckleberry, and at Starlight Gaming and those who see my worth, and I'm remaining loyal to my girlfriend Luna. Not random outsiders who want attention. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a roleplay stream to get to and not your whatever you're talking about. Even though though I forgive you. Now, as I was saying, Werewolf Freddy, didn't Werewolf Chica tell you to stop eating those Oreos and destroying the house every night? Yeah? Why haven't you been doing that? Because, you've been going to K. Andy's pantry and stealing from it. Slow down! Pump the brakes, pump the brakes, pump the brakes! Ooh. This truck is... we wasted half a tank of gas. Don't care, shut your mouth and go pray about it. You're the most aggravating person that ever shuts up. Go pray about it. I'm not going to be your friend because you don't want to shut up. So shut up and go cry about it. Even though I forgive you, I don't want to be your friend because you're irritating. Treat others how you want to be treated, so you're not treating me very respectfully, so I'm not going to treat you the same way. Get off my stream and quit coming back. I rebuke your attitude in Jesus' name, and I don't want to be your friend. So you need to listen or you will be going to prison if you don't quit harassing me. So you can keep your mouth shut and go pray about it. So I'm not going to be your friend, so you can shut up. I ain't got time for you and your irritation. When someone tells you to shut your mouth, you need to listen. And just so you know, the people who lie about me getting caught with CP are liars, so Foxy Clips, you can shut your mouth and go lie somewhere else. I don't do disgusting stuff like that and how you see me as, so you can just keep your damn mouth quiet. So ain't nobody got to play your little head game, Foxy Clips. You can cry about it. So you don't like it, you actually got caught with CP and you don't like to admit that. Well, I'm going to expose it for you. Foxy Clips gets caught with CP every day, child pornography every day, and he thinks it's a game. He hangs around little kids every day and does disgusting things to them on Roblox, so they don't want to play games no more. That's what Foxy Clips does. He's a gay Satanist that's in an enter weird late relationship with his two gay lovers, Mythical Goblin and Invader Banana. Huckleberry told me all about it. Now you're going to shut your mouth, or you're going to learn it the hard way. I think you just done learn it the hard way. I'm not going to be friends with people who don't see my worth. And I don't have to be friends with just anybody, and I'm not going to. Only be friends with Christians who move you closer to Christ, not those who move you away from being infuriating and aggravating. But forgive them, but move on. You say you're a Christian, show it, don't say it. Us Christians are looking for fruit, not words. take some Oreos and candies. I shall not steal. Werewolf ready. Slow down! Slow down! There we go. I'm gonna park somewhere real quick. Hold on. Hold on, let me go over here. Hold on. Is this house claimed? Nope. Yeah, I think this is the last one I claimed last time. Claim. I like the American flag that they have on there. Here we go. So we're gonna go to the pizzeria now. Yeah, so I can give the Oreos back to K-Andy and not steal them. I shall not steal. Werewolf ready. That goes to everybody. I shall not steal. Thou soweth, whoever breaketh one of the commandments breaks all the commandments. Love your neighbor as yourself, even if it means exposing them truthfully. It's not love if you let the problem go on. Remember that. But some people you just gotta ignore and let them know that you're not messing around. And I ain't either. If someone tells you they don't want to be your friend, you take it on the chin and say okay and move on. I'm only going to be friends with those who bear positive fruit from the Holy Spirit and maintain it. I told you things are going to start changing whether you people like it or not. There's going to be no more complaining on here. You complain, I expose you for it. So to that person who is acting like a true friend, you're just Foxy Clips in disguise, and I don't want to be your friend. So you're the most infuriating liar on the internet, and nobody wants to be your friend, because I don't either. Even though I forgive you. Nice try won't work. You can go cry to the judge about it. A sensible person would not be doing the disgusting stuff that you do. They've been moving on with their life doing the right thing, but you do not. Turn around! Go, go, go! I want some Oreos. Werewolf Brady, it's gonna have to wait. Foxy Clips is just mad because I don't want to be his friend. Well, I'm not going to be his friend until he starts doing right. So, he can cry about it. I'm not going to be friends with a whine baby little kid like Foxy Clips. Start doing right, and maybe I will be your friend. Ain't nobody got to tolerate that, so I'm not either. Woo! That was awesome barrel roll right there, though. Watch, the truck will flip back up. Oh, that's cool. The truck just did a backflip. I guess this truck is now alive. Great. Okay, here we go. Hold on. We ramp up here. Alright. Turn this down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit so we can hear what I'm saying. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not going to be friends with evil people because they disgust me, even though I forgive them. I'm only being friends with Christians, and I'm only being the boyfriend of my girlfriend Luna. That's not going to change. That ain't going to change. In life, some things just don't go your way, so it ain't going to go your way. Some things ain't going to go my way, some things ain't going to go your way, Fox Eclipse, so just admit that. Ah, got it. Hit the emergency brake. I'm just sliding everywhere, dude. Here we go. Lord, forgive these people, for they don't know what they're doing. Disgusting little immature children. That's what Fox Eclipse and his group acts like. Disgusting little teenagers that don't know how to act. They'd be more like the class clowns. You tell them to shut up and straighten up, they mouth off to the teacher. Me, I never did such a thing. There was only one time that I did that. After that, I never did it again. That's why you people need to learn. When someone's telling you to shut up, you listen to what they have to say that's helpful. If not, then I don't want to hear it. Oh crap. Watch out! Remember that, people. God is love. Love is not love in itself if you don't have God in it. So if my girlfriend Luna and I were on our own with just our relationship and not relying on God, that's not love. That would be fake love. But if God's in the center of it, or Jesus, as I should say, that's love. Jesus is love. God is love. God and Jesus are one. Don't care what any skeptic says. Oh my gosh, this truck is too fast! And this truck is almost on empty. Oh no. Well, you know what we're gonna have to do? Make a gas station trip. There. We gotta hurry up and make it to the gas station now. We're eating gas like it's nobody's business. We're getting close to empty here. But we'll make it. And last night it stormed. There we go, we're almost at the gas station. We made it. Back to a full tank. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom here. I'll be right back. Okay, Andy, make sure Werewolf Freddy does not steal any Oreos. I will be back. Alright, here we go. So there is a storm actually rolling in. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Wait. Headlights, I think you turn. Yeah. X button turns on the headlights. Here we go. Yeah, watch the gas tank. When I get it up to 6th gear. Ran through a tornado in the game. Oh no, get me away from it! One trip down the road took a little bit of gas off. Good thing we'll make another one. By the time we get back to the gas station, it'll probably be back to the same point it was because of how fast I'm going. Whoa! Slow down, boy. There we go. There's somebody on a dirt bike. It's none of your business, not going to tell you. So you can be gone, Foxy Clips. We're done being your friend. You're going to learn it the hard way. You disrespect me, I'm not your friend. Even though I forgive you. You CP loving fool. Proverbs 29 verse 11. But only a fool vents into their full anger. But a wise person silently, quietly holds it back. You are not wise, you are foolish. You in every single account you make is foolish and utter garbage. And Satan is garbage too. He's a loser. Once I get over here, I'm going to go down this road and turn back around. Here we go. Okay, turn left. Turn around. Oh, I should have went that way on that path. Here we go. Ready? Well, that's an upstairs house. Cool. Let me turn around right here. Up here. Fox Eclipse is basically jealous and mad because I won't associate with this evil group while I'm not going to. I'll continue associating with other Christians. I will not change just because this world wants me to. And I refuse to listen to the world. Jesus all day, every day. Slow down! Back up here. Make sure nothing's heading down this way. Slow down and then we... Perfect. Traction control really helps. Even though I had it off most of the time. Hotel. There's the bridge. Gradually slow down here. Letting it gradually slow down. Watch me passing. Watch me passing. Without problem. Hey buddy, you're going up against the V8. You ain't gonna win. That's why I love V8s. They always put smaller things in the dust. That's why I love V8s. Ain't no way that bike's catching up to me. It's a V8. A V8 will put that small thing right in its place. That's why you gotta drive the same thing. Or if better, or V10 or V12 to catch up. Just a little history lesson in games. In case you want to know why V8s are gas guzzlers or gas drinkers, whatever you call it. I'm still doing good on gas, I'm surprised. But keep in mind, it's just in the game. Okay, we better slow down here so we can get to the right. I got my turn signal on, so indicating that I'm going to turn right up here at the bridge. Yeah, bud, you ain't gonna catch me. Let's show that measly truck who they're dealing with. Oh, there's a storm rolling in. Great. Take a shortcut here. Oh yeah, he's in the dust. For sure. But don't get so sure of that. A V8 versus V8, that's a tight battle. V8 versus V6, V8 wins. I better let it coast here for a moment. You really think I'm gonna let you have that win, bud? You really think I'm gonna let you do that? Well, watch this. You're not supposed to go that way, buddy. Should have took the turn right here. Foxy, 10 points. Opponent, 0. Well now what do? We just outrun the aggravating weird truck. Yeah. Oh, well, hey, look, an Oreo. Where? I bet that person in that red truck is so mad. Well, I mean, heck, I could see it happen. Road rage happens all over the world. If anybody's road raging, I'm not a part of it. You'll see me walk the other way. You can fight it out, because I'm not. Remember that. Back up, back up, back up. Use the tree to my advantage. There we go. Watch this. I got this. Ready? I'm gonna power on my headlights so we can see. Almost a half a tank of gas. It's funny how this roleplay became chaotic. It's awesome. I got this. Yeah, boy. That was awesome, though. That was funny how I just passed that one person on the bike. It was like, woo! V8 power! But remember, every awesome winning streak must eventually come to an end. Remember that. But with God, you have everything. That means with God, if you've lost everything but you haven't lost God, then you have everything that you need. Because God will provide. And He will make a way through every situation when it feels like there's not a way. That's why I love God and my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. There's always going to be seasons where we fall short of His glory. That's why you got to be the better person than that you once were. And say, Lord, I fell short. Help me, guide me, correct me. And He will. that's why I pray in Jesus' name that God exposes all those fake friends that were pretending to be friends that are not really friends. Because the 4 people I can truly trust is at Starlight Gaming, he's my best friend, K. Eddie, Huckleberry, and my girlfriend. Only 4 people I trust, along with God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and my mom and dad. Run fast! Get it! Oh, watch out. We just hit a tree. But we're still facing the same way we were going, so that worked out perfectly. How is that even possible? Physics, my friend. Physics. We're pretty physics. Physics. Bit so we can make the left-hand turn up here. Okay, left-hand turns up here. See how fast I can really go. Take a right here, slow down, slow down. Try something. So I'm going to use this part of the road to my advantage to turn around safely. All the way over, back up, back up, back up. Turn my headlights off, I don't need those. It's daytime. Put this V8 to the test. See how fast she'll be willing to go. Oh, barely even missed the palm tree. Kind of reminds me of Florida for some reason. Because I do have palm trees in Florida. If I can get it. So I'm going to get this vehicle turned around right here. Indicate that I'm turning left. gas station, so we don't need that yet. Take a left here. So I'm going to make a trip down this road really fast and then back to the gas station. And see how much gas we'll have left. We're already at 6th gear now. It's a V8. Left here. Let me use the camera to my advantage here. Here we go. This is going to be a close. It's running out of gas moment. As long as no one gets in front of us, we should be good. And even if they do, I can just go around them because I ain't stopping in this game. I'll get back to the gas station. All the way over here. Alright, so this is going to be a close call. If you look at the gas tank, yeah, we ain't looking good on gas right now. But it's just down the road, so that's the good thing. Here we go. See if we can make it to it. Actually, I might have enough time to get another trip and then back, so we'll do that. Oh no, we're getting close to running out of gas. I'd say we make it. Once we get over the bridge, then we'll go really fast. Okay, now we're gonna go fast. This is gonna be really close, people. Really close to me wasting my gas here. This is gonna be really close. I trust you, Lord Jesus, with this in the game. I trust you. This is the question. Will I make it to the gas station? If I do, it'll be a 1 in a million chance in this roleplay and the most epic moment in roleplay history. Will I make it? That is the question. I'm getting close to running out of gas. I trust you, Jesus. We're getting there. We actually made it. We had that much gas left in the tank. That was crazy. We're gonna go this way. Going this way, back to home. Going home. Here we go. Here we go. That was close in the role play. Hold on. Let me drive it a little bit more forward. Come on. There. That was awesome. That moment in roleplay will always go down in history. That was close. Me running out of gas. That was close. That was funny. That was funny. My favorite part is when I left that dirt bike in the dust. I was like, buddy, just because you're doing wheelies doesn't mean you're better than anybody else. My V8 just casually humbles him. People. Alright, let's see. So today is July 5th. Today is Sunday. Excuse me, game. You are supposed to do your job and load in, please. Not glitch out like a freak. Thank you. So tonight I will play some more Halo Combat Evolved. We'll just see what happens on the stream. Right now I'm going to solve my Rubik's Cube. See how long it takes me. I'd say I could beat 51 seconds. Here, let me. There's gonna be friendly animatronics and evil animatronics. Well, first I gotta go on ahead and start my timer. Okay, so I'm gonna start with our stopwatch. So I got my scramble that I need. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Come on. The storm is going on outside. Yeah, there ain't no way we're getting below 51 seconds this time. Man, listen to it rain. Sounds like a round of applause up there. As for an effort for even trying. 1 minute, 6 seconds. Ah, we could do better than that measly crap. We could do better. I'm gonna get a random scramble on here. I'm gonna just scramble it randomly, see what we get out of this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I like this scramble. I like that. This scramble, even though it's a little different from other scrambles. Okay, red, blue goes right there. Orange, green goes right there. Ha ha ha. Red and green goes right here. And then, well, gonna have to go. Oh crap! We're getting closer to the oh, my word, dude. Ain't no way. Wah wah wah. Yeah, red and green. Get over there. Damn, I'm taking way too long here. That's why I like the OLL skips. I didn't get an OLL skip that time. If I did, that'd have been awesome. Okay, let me try something here. Let me try something. See if I can force an OLL skip. Alright, here we go. I'm starting to like the layout of this, whatever you call it, this scramble. I'm starting to like it. Gosh, man. I got it. Boom, we could take 2 corners out just like that. Boom. Boom. Actually, it's 3 corners out just like that, like a light bulb. Out like a light bulb. Now the question is, will I get an OLL skip? I don't know. You'll have to ask the Rubik's Cube. Maybe it knows. Or not. Because sometimes you will get an OLL skip. Or in some cases, it'll just be already solved. Like this. That was an OLL skip. I like that. Or corner skip, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I think OLL is a better term to use. Dang it. Legs itching. Man, listen to it rain. Brother, it is just pouring outside. Like it's a tropical beach or something. Hang on. I'm gonna stay over here in my little arcade of solitude. That's what I'm calling it. Arcade of solitude. Because I can. Alright, let's see if I can get an OLL skip. I'm gonna do the super flip trick. Okay, I got my super flip. I'm giving myself 51 seconds to solve this. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Super flip, let's go. Super flip, super flip, super flip, 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 flip. You gotta be very precise with this. Okay. We're gonna see if I can get an OLL skip. Yeah! Now things are getting real. Get over there. Freak. There. You freak on a Rubik's Cube. I think this is exactly where we get our OLL skip. Okay, what the am I doing, dude? Dude, for real. Stop it! Get over there. You freak of a Rubik's Cube. You hunk of junk. What the did I do now? Dadgum ya. Costing me precious minutes. That's what you're doing. Oh wait, never mind. Maybe that did save me a few minutes. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? We're getting closer to the 2-minute mark. You people can do better than that. You want to start doing better, improve on your speed. That's how you do it. Try again. Try this again. This time I'm going to do... Improve your speed, people. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Get over there. Okay, now I'm going to just randomly just start turning corners and stuff. I'm just going to randomly scramble it to where it seems impossible, but it's actually possible. Here we go. I think that's a good scramble. Right there. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I got 51 seconds to get it in line, get it in gear, get it up and running. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. Green, orange. Come on, come on, come on. Don't focus on just the timer. Just focus on getting that cube solved. If you focus on the time, you ain't gonna focus on nothing. Oh, I think we're going to get an OLL skip. And I think just, not necessarily got an OLL skip, but... Okay, what the f am I doing, dude? Stupidity? That's exactly what it is. Just kidding. Stupid! I get too excited when I go really fast. And I just want to freaking just do random moves. That's just stupid. Okay, let me start this over. Well, hey, I actually did get an OLL skip that time with that little mistake. But that still didn't save me precious seconds, so something's got to change here to do better. 1 minute 26 seconds. Stupid. I can do better. Which I have an idea. 1, 2 with the middle layer, and then 1, 2 with that, and then flip it like that. 1, 2. Two. Okay, I like this scramble. Let's see if I can get it on this one. 51 seconds. Go. Nope. Go, damn you. Go. You stupid stopwatch. Work. Don't just stand there like you know what you're doing, looking at the ceiling like, duh. You got a purpose. Do it. Work. Just because you're sitting there malfunction doesn't give you the right to. Come on, stopwatch. Let's get with it. Also known as get with the program. Get with the program right now. Oh boy. If I could just get an oh well skip that will immediately solve this cube, I will be ecstatic, thrilled, and happy. Watch it just happen as I'm talking about it. That'd be weird if it did happen, wouldn't it? Okay, what the f is going on here? Oh, it actually might happen. Hold on. Well, never mind, it didn't happen. Man, I'm still getting the same daggone result. Brings me back to something Albert Einstein once said. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Well, we're going to try something different here. Let me do something different here. We'll continue with the role play. Let's see. I'm going to try something cool. I'm going to try to scramble it all. Alright. I'm satisfied with the scramble. Go. Are you sure that that's just for ready? Or are you sure it's not Werewolf Freddy attempting to steal your Oreos every night, attempting to give you a nightmare? Yeah, I pretty much scared people. Werewolf Freddy? The last time, you need to quit scaring people and you need to start sharing your Oreos. Ugh. Lord have mercy. When's the next OLL skip on here? Okay. Okay, OLL skip? No? Oh, wait. Oh, we got it! But that was a corner OLL skip. That was 2 corner LOL skip right there. Yeah! Dang it. Well, 1 minute and 13 seconds. That's not bad. I'm trying to beat 51 seconds. Let me just start turning randomly here. You know what? We're going to see how difficult I can really make this on myself with this Rubik's Cube. We're going to make it really difficult for me. I like that scramble. 3, 2, 1, go. that one, that one, that one. Gotta memorize the twists and turns that the Rubik's Cube has to offer. As if that wasn't one thing to remember. As if it isn't one thing to forget. Yeah. Definitely should have thought about that sooner. I'm gonna try something different real quick. I'm gonna try something so outrageous that it'll have to work. I am going to try the move we're gonna try something here. Okay, we've got to get this correct. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the last move first, even though I'm taking way too much time. And then I'm gonna work my way down the other way. So, yeah, boy. Well, who cares? We'll just see how I can mess around with this Rubik's Cube. I completely know how to solve it. I'm just trying to find better ways to solve it faster without everybody's help. If I find out a quicker way to solve it, you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna hear about it either. You're gonna find out on your own. Because that means if I find out a way, I ain't gonna tell you. Because then you'll find every way to cheat to know. Remember that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I got this. Let's go. There, get it. I see you. Okay, what happens if... What happens if I just do it like this, but then I do it the actual way it should be? Let's try it. Let me try. Trying a new way to solve this Rubik's Cube. Let's see if it'll work. And if it doesn't, then actually, that is cool, actually, though. I just tried it a different way, and I'm getting a completely different result that I'm starting to like. Oh, I like that result. That was epic. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. Alright. Enough messing around here. Oh, my head hurts. I'm gonna stand right over here, away from that disgusting, stupid machine. I'm gonna stand right... Actually, I'm gonna sit over here with my face facing this wall. I believe it. Who is that? That's Cat Andy. Oh my word, dude. That was funny. Oh, I can't get up. I can't get up. Dadgummit. That was funny. I couldn't even get up, dude. I couldn't get up. I was laughing so hard I fell on the floor. I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. Okay, I'm gonna stand right over here. Hold on. I'm gonna show you people something cool that I learned about the Rubik's Cube. Hold on. This is a new thing that I just discovered today while I was solving it the normal way. Hold on. Let me get it into the normal Scrabble. Oh, and K. Andy, if you get time to ask Huckleberry if his 3D printer can make me a Rubik's Cube, you see, instead of him making me and 3D printing me a 3x3 Rubik's Cube like this, if he could, let me think here, 3D print a 5x5 Rubik's Cube. Because I'm going to see if I can solve one of the 5x5s. That would be cool. Because I'm so used to solving the 3x3, I thought, why not just up the challenge a little bit? But the only thing is, I'd have to turn it more slowly, because the more parts a cube has, the more easy you have to be with it, or it'll explode into a million pieces. And be sure that it already comes with each side colored, so that way you don't have to put the stickers on, like one side like blue, orange, green, yellow, white, and green. But the colors I would want on mine are white opposite of yellow, so white and yellow is the two main ones. White opposite of yellow, purple opposite of what's the opposite of purple? Purple opposite of red, and then the last two colors would be blue opposite orange. That'd be cool though. Wait. Alright, so once you get to this, so Werewolf Freddy, don't you dare. I see you looking at me like that, don't do it. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Oh yeah, I did. Dude, Werewolf Freddy, you better get yourself under control, dude. Man, I gotta use the bathroom really bad. I like this scramble easier. Give it up for the Fazbear Band. Oh, I gotta poop. I'm gonna say it once. I gotta poop. I think that scramble is a lot easier than doing the last few moves. Oh, I gotta poop. I gotta poop.
You won't live to see the next day. You won't live to see the next day. I see you. Stay here forever with us. False alarm. That's it.
Oh.
I hear you.
What? How can you hear me?
Is that you over there?
No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm a tree. That's not me.
Is that you over there?
That's not me. That's just a random tree that you're seeing in the distance. That is a tree that you see. I'm looking at a random tree. Okay, I'm gonna see something here. Oh. Be careful, I got this. Ow. Okay, so there's that. I'm just messing around with the Rubik's Cube randomly. Uh-oh, somebody's laughing. Somebody's laughing. Ouch! Oh, it still kind of works the same, doesn't it? Well, if it works the same... Ouch. Ooh, I got it. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom really bad. It's starting to hurt. I might have to get off of here so that way I can go use the bathroom. I'll just see you guys tonight. Man, that hurts. Lord have mercy on me.